Oh, hey world. I just got back from my trip over to Marshall's Creek. I was doing a photo shoot with some trout over there. I love photographing aquatic wildlife. You know, honestly, out of the entire wildlife kingdom, I don't really think any other section of that kingdom is more beautiful than the aquatic life section. I mean, they're always just so colorful and they move so gracefully. It's just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Well, if you'll excuse me for a minute, I'm just going to grab a cup of water here. It's been a long day over at the creek. But you know what? I think I got some really amazing shots, so I think I'm going to relax a little bit with the Chia Taz. You know, I got this Chia Taz from my loving mother and father, I would say about 4 years ago, and I've never decided to do it until today. Watching those trout swim upstream, I just couldn't help but be moved by the beautiful, beautiful being of life. So I decided it's time for me to grow my own life. And I'm going to start right here with you, Chia Taz. So let's talk a little bit about Paper Cut Drifter while I do this. I saw his most recent video. You did too? I know. What a chump, right? But that's not fair of us to say. See, the thing about Paper Cut Drifter that most people don't understand is that he's a hypocrite. If you noticed, he was really big on the whole loyalty thing and the unity of America. Well, that's fine, but what about other countries, Paper Cut? Like China and Britain. I mean, those countries have gone to war. I mean, I remember when the British tried to take over the Chinese. Wait a minute. Didn't I ask you about that? Yeah, I did. Let's go to file footage, and we'll see how you felt about it. Same question.
I'm Fred.
Right, I said that.
Oh. What do you want to know?
I want to know about the British taking over the Chinese.
Well, I think that the lobster should totally take over China, and they should do it as fast as they can, but not over land. They have to take the Navy. Prince Ricard? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Same question.
I think it's long past due.
Wow, Paper Cut Drifter. I didn't realize you were so intolerant towards the Chinese. It's long past due? I mean, I like the British, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that's a good reason for them to go around killing Chinamen. I mean, I like all countries equally. Here in the real world, we know that we live in a world, not just a country, America. I mean, I just didn't realize that America was the only country that had the right to be united. I thought every country had that right, should they choose. But I guess maybe you're just a little more closed-minded than me. Because when I look at the planet Earth, I see more than just America. I see the world. And that world includes Chinamen, and their right to live and not be oppressed by the British. You know, I just didn't think I would hear that coming from you, of all people, you know? And that spiel about the grocery store lady, I feel like you're exaggerating the truth a little bit. I mean, to me, the way you made her sound at least, she was a little old for you, don't you think? Sounded like she dropped your coupon book, and when she went to pick it up, you looked at her butt. Oh, don't worry, world. That wasn't a real Tasmanian devil. No, that's just potted Taz from Chia Taz. And believe it or not, he comes from China. He's made there. That's why I'm making him, because I accept other cultures. Well, anyway, I have to submerge potted Taz in this water for 24 hours before I can start growing fungus on his back. Chia seeds. Yeah, so I'm going to build the Chia Taz and review the photos I took today of the aquatic life. By the way, I don't just limit myself to trout. I know I talked a lot about them, but I just think they're majestic creatures. I mean, I do all kinds of aquatic life. I don't limit myself. And I don't limit myself to aquatic life for that matter. I take all forms of life into photography, but aquatic life just happens to be my favorite. Well, anyway, like I said, Chia Taz is calling. See ya.